Does anyone want to play 24XX?
The therapy session? Yes.
My character sheet is
therapy
loaded.
edition.
Oh no, I did make a recent push. Did I
what
break
happened?
everything? I meant to make it resizable.
I see real text and white spaces, and Michael, I don't. It scares me.
I don't blame you. I did run into a bug for another piece of software I've been running where I didn't realize I had some fonts in the mix, and my computer didn't have them, so it never became a problem for me. But when I showed it to a friend, and he's like, "What in the fucking shit is this?" And it's like these giant fonts, and it's all fucked up. It's like, oh, you have the font is the bug. What are you seeing, Doug? Oh, you did. You uploaded it. Here we go.
Bottom half. This is the top half.
Oh no!
I did the bottom half first because it was more exciting. But
what in the hot hog water? Are you using Firefox, Safari, Edge?
It clearly what's the one that the white supremacists use?
I don't. Why would you use that one? That's terrible.
I don't know. They call it Google Chrome. I don't know.
What?
Sorry, Google. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Don't put me on a list.
Yes, I use Google Chrome.
Do you guys all see this? I do not see what.
No.
What? Okay.
No.
Can you just do a hard refresh? Control Shift R.
Yeah, it's when I pop it out, it happens.
I got mine popped out.
Which is special.
Let me see if it
I got mine
fucks up
popped
and
out
pops
too,
out.
and I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh, because I got logged out. I love it when they log me out like 10 minutes after I log in.
I love it when they call me Big Papa.
I like the background. It's like very 70s sci-fi, like the blinking lights.
Right.
Glad you enjoy it.
Just kind of, I like it.
It gave me a hacker's vibe.
Yeah.
Good. That's what I was going for. A kind of hacker vibe. I didn't want to do that full-blown Chinese and English or whatever falling from doing the rain, I think is what they call it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Matrix rain?
Yeah, the Matrix rain. Thank you.
Even that? How long ago was that?
Thank you for not doing that one. That one gets
99?
overused, I feel like.
99?
Yeah, 99. Jesus.
Before that. Or it was right around then. Yeah, within a couple of years.
The Matrix?
Yeah, I think it was 99.
Matrix came out.
This is the great start of an episode, guys.
Yeah.
99.
99. 3.2 people listening. Now you know when the Matrix came out. Don't you feel old now?
No, I wasn't.
No, it was
then.
before.
Who was born then, bruh?
Was it before?
We were all born then, right? Yeah, we were.
Yes.
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 I had a hard life.
I was graduating the next year.
I was born in 05. Been a rough life.
Yeah, my mom was a meth head. And
jeez.
She loved Red Dye
Talk
number
about
3.
losing early. I went gray early.
A lot of Red Dye number 5.
My mom was OG. She was hooked to meth, not fentanyl, bitch.
Yeah. Fentanyl.
Angel dust.
Now, if there was any monetization to be had, it is now gone. So,
sorry, Google. Sorry, Mike. Sorry to everybody.
Means nothing. They care not for your antics or your
people log in for the antics. That's what the algorithm.
Right.
Looking at the stats, it looks like people log in to listen to the last half hour from last session, I think is what...
That's when, that's the crib notes.
Should have thought to do that this week.
Some more time.
That is what I end up doing. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's what I do, so it's not like...
That shit is in the last half hour. People know this now.
I have little episode compendiums on I've started to do this little episode compendiums for each episode, of course, and then I listen to the last 30 seconds. So
I
to figure out what I did.
listened to more than
or what
30
happened.
seconds. I listened to the last
No,
half
not
hour.
30 minutes. I didn't mean
I'm
to.
joking. I know.
Nine.
I listen to the whole thing most of the time.
Doug's an exceptional player.
Because it's funny.
It is
Sometimes,
fun.
yeah. Like
I think we're very fun.
it's tough
Not
for me
just
to.
funny
It's
looking.
weird. Tough for me to listen to us playing while I work. Whereas, like, I'll listen to an audiobook all day long.
Mhm.
Like, I can throw The Wire on or something like that and just listen to it and work all day long. No problem. Throw us on, and I can't pay attention. I'm following the us.
Too good. We're too good.
Because you're just laughing. You're just like, what idiots. Oh my God, we're so dumb.
I just can't stand my voice. I listen to it play back. Oh.
It's
Gotta
been a
use a
few
voice
weeks since your last job, the resync. Unfortunately, Ash lost their hacking ability.
Right.
Mm.
But you were ultimately resynced. Glassmouth, his little program that was running inside of you, was extricated. And through a series of interesting events, you were saved, Ash, if a little bit scathed.
Mm.
Anyway, we fast. So go. Sorry, go ahead.
My eye and
Oh, that's right.
my eye was fixed, right?
Yes, I believe that's what I actually did not watch the last episode yesterday or today because
It's unchecked now
hubris, probably.
and everything. But I do have my hacking gone.
Okay, cool.
Can we have a shopping
Man, so
episode
I
for
lost
the
all
eye?
that buff and hacking.
What was that, Brian? Sorry.
I think we should
Crow?
RP the eye repair.
Okay.
I think we did last time. I think that was the whole going into my head.
What's your name? What kind of eye replacement are you looking for today, sir?
Do eyes, just eyes.
I imagine it is like an
racist.
optometrist office now or whatever, like the eyeglass place where you walk into the showroom and it's just eyes all looking at you though, like prosthetic eyes of various cybernetic look
They all
and
just
feel.
look over at you.
Exactly. They would follow you. Like, the eye would follow your mouse on those stupid programs. Exactly. They follow, like, you would see all of them just, like, all in sync, just focus right on you. And then this big, boisterous, yeah.
Adopt me, put me in your head.
I'm not kind of sure. What would be the reputation of the kind of place Ash would go to? Are we talking like real? Everything's clean. Are we talking Apple Store? Clean. Everything's perfect and pristine. You walk into a back office, everything looks sterilized and perfect. Or is this more like a grungy strip mall tattoo parlor?
Going to. It's a high end store.
Okay.
He's getting quality, and having it put in and maintained by professionals.
Are we all going with him?
I mean, sure, if you want.
I'm actually intrigued.
I know you were kidding.
Sitz has been standing in what's your name, Bobby? Not Cash, right?
Ash. Calder.
Ash is like blind spot for 2 weeks on purpose because he thinks it's kind of funny.
Stop
And then he
doing
talks
that.
to him. Exactly like it's not. He's not really doing it.
So he's just constantly like jumping, like, what the fuck?
Hey.
Grace has been doing that to me all week. Just like, I'll turn a corner and she's right there. Just absolutely scares the pants off of me. Maybe that was her goal. Awesome. So yeah, you walk into this. I used Apple, but would you pick? You said it would be like an upscale brand. Like you would go to the Apple, Samsung, Huawei store.
I go to the Samsung, not Apple version.
The Samsung. Okay, perfect.
Want an Android eye?
It works on multiple levels.
You get more features with the Android one. The other one, it's like they roll out features that the other guys had for 10 years and call it like, hey, look at us, and we're like,
Yeah.
I've had that.
I think some bias may be bleeding into our narrative.
We love you, Apple. Or
No, we don't.
Samsung, Android. We love you, Google. Still.
We love our tech overlords.
Alphabet.
Siri, Alexa, Gemini, we love you.
Whoever
Namaste.
OpenAI. Embrace everyone.
Okay, so the store purveyor is maybe a little less swarthy or a little less gruff around the edges. You tell me that you're more of an upscale, an actual, an upscale strip mall, not your grungy strip mall.
Love it.
Yeah, we're in a nice Best Buy.
Yeah,
Nice area.
Nice.
Good
Space Best Buy.
Yeah.
Fry's, Best Buy, Comp USA because they brought it back.
Yes.
Staples. You walk back to the selection, and the eyes, they all kind of stare at you at once. It's kind of like the parlor trick of walking into the room, that all of the eyes are synchronized to stare at to look at the patrons who come into the store. What kind of were you looking for particular models, sir?
Oh no, I got this one. I was on a job and got all fucked up.
A job. He raises an eyebrow at that
don't worry about it.
language. Don't worry about it, you said?
That's all he needs to know, that I was on a job.
Oh, sir, it's not about worry. It's about fitting you with the proper prosthetic.
Oh no, I just need this fixed. I'm good. I'm not here to buy today. I'm just getting repaired.
Are you sure? Because he taps on his screen and it shows you can see it's definitely one of the prosthetic eyes that is staring directly at you, but it's up on the big screen. And he's like, because we have some fantastic models at some bargain prices right now. Look at this. And he taps a couple of things and it goes into X-ray mode, and you can see your bone structure. Does a couple more taps. It shows infrared.
X-ray is cool. I already got infrared. I got telescope and
Oh, telescope!
I'm.
Do you guys have money? That is a thing you have. 5 cash.
I do actually have. I have 5. Yeah.
I have 20.
How the fuck did you get 20?
No, I'm kidding. I have.
Oh,
I have 11. I haven't spent anything.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I've been upgrading.
Ash has been. He has definitely been buying weapons and things and expending his resources.
Yeah.
Wow. So sad. I really wish I could fit you with a new prosthetic. Damaged hardware can, it fatigues much quicker, but I will of course service your prosthetic.
What's that? I mean, you're gonna be in there fixing things like that X-ray one.
Nah.
What's
He smiles.
What are you talking there?
Well, sir,
that add-on actually could be beneficial. Allow us to see things. So
so you can do your sniper elite replays where it does the bullet follows the bullet into the bone and the leg explodes.
Oh,
I'm more thinking to see through walls and stuff and doors.
Oh, you want that?
On the other side.
Yeah, let's see how Michael can narratively fuck himself moving forward. So,
Angel wings.
Yeah.
Angel wing, no.
Cybernetic angel
No
wing.
teleporting eyepieces. But no, he takes the monitor and he pulls it in. He shows it to you like it's on a swivel or whatever. I don't know, a space monitor hovers, who knows? And he moves it over to you to show you.
This? Minority Report.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Everybody needs to do Tai Chi to use their computer.
Exactly.
Everybody's really fit.
I was gonna say that wouldn't be a bad thing.
It wouldn't be a
No.
bad thing. It'd be terrible. It
No,
would
not for
be
my
bad.
fat
It would
lazy
be
ass. It
terrible.
would not be a bad thing.
I like the swivel, like the old school. I like the energy tech. Alien.
But yeah, we'll add X-ray to that.
He types in, sir, this I must tell you, this is an expensive upgrade. Does a little calculating. He looks at your process. We would have to replace the. Okay. May I? And he gestures towards like some port or something in your ocular device.
He wants to plug something in.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna do a diagnostic. He wants to see.
Would this
he wants
be
to.
normal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
No,
fine.
you went to a relatively. This is like the cricket
Yeah.
store or whatever, like next to Panera, basically.
It's Sprint.
It's the Sprint store. So
I mean,
he's
we're at Verizon. Come on, guys.
With Space Verizon.
Space Sprint Verizon.
Verizon.
Yeah, there you
Verizon.
go. It's Verizon.
new Verizon.
Emerged. It's Conglomco now. It's Verizon. I love it.
Yes, here at Verizon, they take great pride in taking care of you, their customer.
I love it.
Please, sir, here at Verizon, I to do a proper assessment, sir, I do need to do at least a minor, non-invasive diagnostic just to see, what has been damaged for the repair at the very least.
Yeah.
And, he offers it up. He plugs you in. You feel something as it connects, and you.
Yeah.
Maybe because I have it in my head, your eyeball goes. I don't know if you watched. Oh fuck! What was the name? It doesn't matter. Your eyeballs go like this white, and they turn into like the Splorizon logo for a second, or your one eye goes to the Splorizon
So,
logo.
I was say the one. It's only the one is cybernetic.
Yeah. So you lose it for a second as it goes into a diagnostic. Oh my, you've definitely been working. Because I think you said it was for a job or something. Isn't that
Yeah.
the language you used? Yeah.
Yep.
Are we
said it was on
there,
job.
or are you by yourself? Is Ash by himself?
You guys can be mulling
You
around.
guys are with me, probably.
What do you? Are we?
Yeah.
Sure, go for it. Do you want? I mean, I can't. What are you up to? I probably should move the spotlight a little bit. What are you up to,
No.
Crow?
I just wanted to make sure.
Well, not anymore. I'm going to you, Crow.
Okay.
God
No.
damn it, Brian. What did you do?
No, I was just curious.
Be curious. You would
I'm
walk in.
curious.
You would
I'm
see
with-
some of the eyes
I-
look at you, but
Because Crow loves this is like human anatomy, cybernetic stuff. He prefers organic dismemberment, things. Postmortem. But he probably would tag along with Ash, like it's curious, like, oh, this is how this side works, on the table. So he would probably be fucking around with the eyes, like, moving, and then they move back, and he would just be because this is downtime, so he's just going to be weird. But also too, if that's a meta, but I'm going to do it better, just in case, because he says
Nice.
he's going to get this job, get this eye thing done. If they try to fuck with him because of what's going on lately, somebody should be with somebody just in case something happens. So that's what Crow would be doing.
the buddy system is what you're
Exactly. Thank you. The buddy system. Maybe he'll get an upgrade too.
I mean,
If
given
this
the
is
history
legit.
and what happened to Ash recently, probably buddy
Yeah.
system is
Yeah.
a good idea.
So he's
I would
probably
say
touching stuff
And
he shouldn't
actually, if you look at the inner system Intersystem Blues pamphlet, you can get any of those upgrades.
Right.
Or anything.
Do you have that pamphlet? Because I was about to say, Splorizon is a fully stocked resource for any particular thing. I want to say we're a future. You can think of it more like future Radio Shack, which doesn't exist anymore, but they definitely have parts for arms, legs, feet, heads, eyes,
armor,
maybe vocal cords and stuff for doing. If you want to talk to dogs.
Wieners.
Wiener, yes, definitely. They have
They're not gonna be there.
There's like a beaded curtain for another room.
Oh, I'm back there.
You're back.
I parted the beaded curtain a long time ago.
Well, the products here also feature telescopic capabilities, but they're a very different kind of telescopic capability from the eye prosthetics. You may observe here in the beaded back room.
I would stick my head back there like, oh, and then I have to keep an eye on Ash because I don't want to be too. Because when he gets plugged in, that's when Crow will say, all right, he's fucking around, but, all that happened. Should pay a little more attention. So Crow would look in, take mental inventory of what's back there for later.
What does Crow have here?
I have
4 flashbangs, a monomolecular sword, a Kevlar fabric coat,
a stunner, flashbangs.
Okay, perfect.
So
the beads, they clink. That's the wrong word. They kind of clack. Also is not the audio I'm trying to evoke, but you know what I'm saying.
Tinkle,
yeah,
tinkle.
See again, you're all in the right place, but you're also all so wrong, just like me. Anyway, tinkle it is. The soft tinkle of the beads wrapping against one another as you pull out, seeing all the telescopic, both in girth, length, tentacle, multi, internal and external vibrating features. Since we're elucidating on this. But, sir. No touching back there.
Oh, of course not.
His gloves for a reason.
That's right. I do have gloves on. I'm like, well, okay. So sorry. And I'll longingly just look and come back.
Mouth guards and dental dams.
Mouth guards.
I have to say you're well stocked.
What have I done?
I'm very impressed with your accoutrements.
This is pretty ironic because Professor Dungeon Master just literally did an episode about what I was listening to about
shopping.
he's like, why would you fucking shop? I don't fantasize about shopping.
Because you're not shopping right, Professor D.
You don't go to the back room from the beaded.
You don't go to the beaded back room. You just stay up front.
You make the perv store part of the story.
You shop vanilla, you get vanilla.
Let me give Sits. Okay.
Oh God. Right,
how about you, Sits? What are you're perusing? What might catch your eye in this menagerie of limbs?
Do we see Ash?
Yeah, absolutely. He's basically sitting or probably leaned over this display counter by the purveyor.
Okay. I'm gonna sidle up to Crow and just kind of nudge him and be like, "Hey, does Ash's eye, does that record things?"
I probably. I would think for.
This was a bad idea.
I
loosened my gun in my holster.
Well, roll your investigation then.
Ooh.
Didn't the guy say, "Oh, about jobs"? Didn't he make? He made a comment.
That's exactly
Oh,
why.
you've been working. Yeah. Oh, yes. Perhaps this wasn't the best idea. Nice.
Like where his next job?
Or you
Are we
recorded your
about
job, what
to?
you did.
No, like you
Yeah.
recorded all the stuff we've done, and he just downloaded it.
Yeah.
No, my eye does not record.
Oh,
Oh, it does.
Say that again. Sorry.
My eye does not record.
His eye does not record. You rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Success.
Oh,
As
it
you,
does.
as those those short hairs on the back of your neck, if you have them, as they kind of stand up, you got that spidey sense going on. Like this isn't shops like this don't make it. They there's always this has got to be a front for something, right? You notice that all of these eyes are actively recording, and I'm not sure how you specifically, but you rolled a 7. How does Sitz investigate the situation? I started to put I know you made the roll, but what does it look like for him, if you will, if you can indulge me? How does he investigate the situation? How does because he's sus, right? He's sus of the situation. And why, and in what way?
Well, one, I was clued into being I can't say it's sus anymore. I was clued into being worried once he plugged in Ash's eye, and I literally did not know if it records or not. But when I have a vague notion of him mentioning at some point that it doesn't record, I'm kind of looking around and realizing it's one of those things when you go into a place that sells a lot of TVs and you walk up and you realize you're on all the TVs. And there's
Absolutely.
a camera. Yeah,
Precisely.
But then you're like, I do 6 illegal things every day. Between the 3 of us or 4 of us, we are major felons. We should not be recorded so
6
much.
illegal things a day.
Yeah.
None of them jaywalking.
Yeah. So
That's what's gonna fuck us is jaywalking.
I'm gonna wander over to Crow again if I hadn't already. Yeah, I'm already kind of near him, I guess.
Yeah, you'd already wandered over them, but you something is definitely not on the up and up.
Did I set fire to the place?
Yeah, Crow, something's weird here. I think we should to get this moving as fast as we can and then be on our way.
Okay. I just say the word.
Do you signal to Ash in any way that he?
Oh, well, I'm just gonna go right up to Ash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand on his back and I'm gonna lean down and I go, "We should hurry this along."
Yeah. It shouldn't take that long to swap out and put the new mod in.
What is this guy doing now as we're conversing, and what's he doing? Was he engaged in his work,
he seems to be click-clacking away at his terminal, ostensibly doing a diagnostic on Ash's optical implant.
Can I see his monitor? I get so I can see his monitor with my good eye.
With my good
eye. With my good eye.
Yes, hey, grab
I
my
mean, if you were subtly nudged or anything like that,
ear.
but even out of just curiosity and suspicion, you having a more trained eye would recognize that he's doing a little more than diagnostics. He's definitely pulling logs, not necessarily video logs, but maybe position and other kind of.
I put a knife to his throat and say, delete those right now. Subtly put the knife to the throat. It's not, and my back is to the eyeballs, so they don't see what I'm doing.
My back is to the eyeballs.
Yeah.
You don't get to hear that too much in a sentence.
No. Not unless you're fighting a beholder.
I'm standing in such a way as to cover Ash from the front, from where people walk in.
I'm trying to figure out, like, as you make this move, Ash, give me. You have shooting, explosive, stealth, survival. Give me a miscellaneous as you try to basically jump or at least come around, right? You're trying to come around and put a knife to his throat, you say?
I would have been like standing so I could see the monitor
Sure.
while I was going, but it would be one of those as I see him start to copy logs and everything and have
You jump on it.
some knowledge
absolutely.
of things, I jump on it and go. It's not a survival. Like this is my life.
Go ahead, give me survival then.
Oh, yeah.
Survive the time.
This is my life. I'm gonna remember that one.
My life.
What'd you roll?
3.
Ooh.
Oh, fucker. That's not. Well, could be worse.
It could have been worse. Yes.
Let's do this. So setback is just like partial success, right? In my theory. So, this isn't his first rodeo, Ash. He definitely kind of sees you. He knows what he's doing, right? And he knows what you said about the job and everything. So he's at least savvy to the fact that you may be on the up and up, or you may figure out what he's doing here. So when he initiates the extraction process of all your log history, like all your GPS location statuses and all that stuff that come out of your
He doesn't
grader.
have any of
Okay.
Ash does not have any of that in his. He doesn't want anything to track.
That's fair.
Like,
Maybe what you really see is him not really pulling logs, but you see him maybe installing something that doesn't belong, right? A
go.
virus or a tag or something.
or something to track me and know where.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I like that.
Um,
That works. I don't like it, but that works.
You got it,
but
Michael,
let's say because of the setback, because of this, because of the setback, it's too late. Like you, although reacted and you have his neck,
Yeah.
it's in your implant.
Mm.
That might not be that's such a wise move.
I don't need you anymore.
I would say quite otherwise, but take your chances.
Ooh, wow.
No, I mean I can just get in there.
What if I stop melting eyes with a little blue flame in my fingertip? Like, well, destroy your inventory. I don't know. So, what do you think? Should I start burning his eyes, melting them?
Yeah.
The purveyor's eyes with all the
this.
synthetic eye things, the implants in the room.
Yeah. What it?
The
I see that to
synthetic.
Lefty. Like, what do you think?
Hold on a minute. I want to see if Ash pulls his eye out and like makes the guy eat it first, because he might. He might do that.
Okay.
And then start burning things.
Are you thinking his eye or my eye and make him eat it?
No, you should rip out your own eye and be like, no, I want to, you can keep this.
I'll take the
And then you're like,
upgrade.
I want a refund.
Get a free upgrade.
I don't know, unless you want it. I thought that'd be funny.
I would think I would know how to. Oh, I don't have my hacking anymore.
If I get the right angle, I could probably shoot it out from the side of your head. Minimal damage.
No, at least we can go. I can go buy a new mod at an actual place that is more
Yeah, but then
reputable.
Crow's
I guess,
gonna have to
than this
burn that
place.
place down too. Yeah.
Well, let's just like take this.
We're messing around.
So, I mean, I'm gonna kill him though. Like if he
you're
doesn't take it off,
nah.
and I'm saying this in front of him. I'm gonna kill him if he doesn't remove it. So
Right.
that's a
Yeah,
given.
that's fair. That's fair.
It's
a business.
whether we get it fixed here or at another place.
Customer
What do you-
service and all that.
let me move the spotlight for a half second, Bobby. Let me see what Crow may do. It sounds like Crow has some fiery ideas.
I'm
also curious what Sitz might do. I don't think I've interacted with Sitz too much.
Crow is standing by because Sitz is like, let's see what Ash does to this guy. So I'm standing by, ready to do whatever.
Perfect.
So that's what Sitz is.
Yeah, I'm also standing by, just waiting for a cue from Ash.
Okay. Right back to you, Ash. You demand that he do what you tell him. He seems reluctant.
I know I don't have my hacking abilities anymore.
Uh-huh.
Do I still have enough computer knowledge to be able to fix this myself with the equipment here?
I mean, the problem is I think it would just be a miscellaneous roll for you, but you could definitely try. Excuse me.
What about Whitney? Whitney's pad, if you have access.
I mean, she came here with us, didn't she?
The Hollow Vein, don't they?
Dr. Hale, or maybe Dr.
Hale, yeah.
The Nyx, or rather, not Nyx, the Hollow Vein.
Former Nyx, yeah.
Former Nyx, thank you.
Former Nyx, now she's a Celtic.
Yeah. Actually,
With a football joke.
Yeah, no, they didn't fix my eye before.
It's in this moment that you
now we make them do it.
That you, Crow. I'm gonna take this. This is straight out of the book of Doug. Like the back room, you see a heavy set fellow pushing through the door, brandishing a weapon. Coming from the back room into the main. Think twice, buddies. Or that doesn't make any sense. Think twice, guys.
Buddies.
I mean,
I believe you want the beaded room, sir.
He's the one that kind of needs to think twice, because either he takes that software you just put on my eye off, or I kill him. It's two options. That's it. Those are the two options he's got.
How do I make it weird?
What kind of weapon has he got?
Yeah.
The sales guy in the middle of the room?
Yeah, the big guy that just
the big guy. Oh, the guy from the back room. He's got your typical space hand cannon. Whatever your overcompensating Desert Eagle of the future is. It punches holes in people. I'm not sure either of you understand where you are, and because I want to make it weird, a bunch of like the arms that the prosthetic arms that were on display begin to dislodge themselves.
I start to slit his throat
towards you guys. That's fine.
We're ready then.
Blood.
I think we gotta fire the crime scene.
I mean, he just put software on my eye. Yeah, I'm not
cleanse it with fire.
I'm not fucking around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave him multiple chances to fix it.
I saw that. I'm gonna draw and shoot the heavyset guy with the.
I should say that he wasn't the one that said, "I don't think you guys." It was the big guy brandishing the weapon that said, "I don't think you guys know where you are."
I thought it was the
but I mean, you can slit his throat anyway.
But you
that
said
can
also
just...
the arms were starting to do stuff, so no.
Correct.
Nope.
So that's a perfectly rash decision.
I will still shoot the big guy.
Okay, give me shooting.
Unless you want to slit his throat first. I don't want to take over
Let's do
Bobby's
that
glory.
first.
I was half trying to give him a chance to.
Did I fucking?
So you're slitting half his throat?
I'm starting to. I'm pushing down, starting to cut, and
Maybe we should see if get the guy
and
stops it.
just the arms and everything. Like,
Sorry, what's going on? I apologize. I just lost track of your guys' conversation.
I am okay, sorry. Go ahead, Doug.
No, I guess there's kind of a pregnant pause to see if Bobby's or if Ash's beginning initiation of a throat slitting changes the response of the bad guys in any way. Before I just start blowing people away.
Especially.
Maybe he'll say, "Stop, please don't. We'll give you money and all the free eyes you want."
I just
Free wieners
off
for everyone.
my off, and I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, we'll loot the place and then set it on fire.
No one has to die.
I gave it multiple chances to
So
get the software off.
So what happens?
Yeah.
So the answer to your question, like if the initiation of the throat slitting causes anything to happen, immediately, no, nothing saves this man's life from Ash's knife.
Like, I am pressing down and starting to draw blood in an attempt to get him to realize I am going to actually kill him if he doesn't fix it. And I'm saying that again.
Do you have intimidation?
I haven't been asked to roll anything. I don't have any kind of straight up intimidation.
Skill. I don't know if you had that. I do. So I'm just asking.
Oh, that I don't have.
I do.
It would be a miscellaneous roll.
Maybe that's what you start to draw blood. You don't, it sounds like you don't want to fully go straight for his throat and actually slit out. You're trying to make a point.
This is his last chance to remove the software. If he doesn't, he will die.
Okay.
So that is, This is serious. He is not gonna not do it.
Okay. And reaches over. Let me unplug my keyboard for sufficient clacking.
I'm a method GM.
And you, fuck, I gotta plug it back in. And in like a half second, you can definitely tell something is going on with your implant. And then a full 2 seconds, it goes through its boot sequence. I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to say you actually see anything. Your brain synaptically feels the device booting up. It's kind of a strange sensation. And then eventually it pops on and you see it register and your eye comes back online. Effectively,
and I saw him.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
And you would. Yeah, I'm sorry. I completely lost my train.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I was just gonna ask, and I see him actually remove whatever software he put on.
Yes.
Okay. I take the knife away and I turn and we're out of here.
All right, I'm gonna back up watching the big guy with the gun the whole time, making sure he doesn't make any funny moves.
You sure you didn't want that upgrade?
Oh, not from you.
That's fair. That's fair, but I feel in your line of business you'll be back.
Nope, not to you.
He presses a little button under the desk and like the door opens. The front door opens.
And we back out.
Yeah, and you guys are birthed back onto the streets. Unrepaired. Sorry, I don't know. I just wanted to do a weird scenario with you guys, and
Oh, that was fun.
things are.
Next
that was
time we
a
don't go
first.
shopping.
Who do they work for? I think we just need to figure out who we just pissed off.
Yeah. Do a deep
Do you
dive
call
into
somebody
it.
to try and figure that out? How are you investigating this?
I would think we'd call Whitney,
Whitney.
on the
tell
vid
her
link.
what happened,
Yeah.
and see if she can figure out.
We'll definitely spin the story like they're completely at fault and we did nothing wrong. We were very nice and polite customers.
We
Nobody
were.
died.
I don't know
until he
why
put
you
shit
would
on
want to
my
hide
eye.
anything. Honestly, they kind of try to fuck over Ash, so
That's true.
yeah,
That's
every
Yeah.
right to be pricks to them, in my opinion.
But I think it was a smart thing to do, not to just murder.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a dog. Could not figure out what that was. I was
yeah.
like, is
That's
he
radar.
playing with a taxidermied bird? Because I didn't see the snout or anything. It was just like a weird angle of the
top
dog's
of the
face.
head.
Yeah.
It looked like the chest of like a chicken or something.
Yeah,
I thought when I first saw it, I thought you
Yeah.
were holding a chicken,
Exactly.
and then I was like, oh no, that's the dog.
Don't choke the
that's
chicken
radar.
on
It's like,
camera.
what is going on?
What's going on?
Is he petting a taxidermy chicken?
Hey, you know, it's a taxidermy
Maybe he needs to go
chicken
back
with a
into the
polka dot.
laundry room.
Pull the dog out of the laundry room. Weird shit happens.
It does.
I'm sorry.
Pretty bad.
How does Ash go about investigating who these guys, like who they're working for, or anything like that?
He'll contact Whitney and just have see if she can investigate.
Absolutely.
He doesn't have the hacking know-how anymore, so.
No hack. Jack.
When Whitney answers the call, she looks out of it. Disheveled, I think, would be a good word. Very unkept, like she just rolled out of bed.
Ooh, that's unusual.
Hi.
Oh.
Has like a
Doing
headache.
okay? I'm sorry.
I had some really weird dreams last night, and
Oh, no.
I just keep getting these flashes. And she's talking about her psychic abilities, and I have this really sense that somebody's dreaming of me. Have you guys been dreaming of me? The answer, I'm going to narratively give you the answer. The answer is no.
Yeah, no.
You've not been dreaming of her in one way or another. I think something's wrong. Something is very strange.
Residual Glassmouth?
No, she wasn't involved in that.
She was
as
there,
much.
but-
Like she was there, but she wasn't involved in what got me infected.
Okay.
We should get back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do our investigation.
Absolutely.
I'll kind of fill her in as we go. Like keeping her on the line as we go, kind of thing. So
Just so I don't want to completely screw you out of the opportunity. Your eye is repaired. You find a more reputable place that didn't try to do a data dump on your device before the upgrade to try and like.
Do they have an X-ray mod as well?
Do they have an X-ray mod? Yes. You may have to get some coin from your friends, though. I want to say that kind of thing that was, like, as you say, see-through walls and things like that comes at a bit of a premium. So maybe about $8 all told, repair plus the upgrade. Or is that too expensive? I don't know how much things cost in this world.
Items cost 1 credit each.
Just literally 1 credit?
Well, one credit represents like a narrative amount of money
Like,
that usually is
a
probably
mod,
in the thousands
yeah.
to 10,000s.
Yeah.
And like money to go out to lunch and stuff doesn't exist. That you just
That's fair. Okay.
So credits are like how you upgrade spaceships and stuff too, with like one or two. One.
Is there
That's why
like
we're supposed to not be? We're getting paid so much.
fair enough?
Right.
Is there gear slot limitations like a Shadow Dark or Maze Rat type of thing, or is it like effectively
There's
infinite?
weight limitations. Oh, wait, is that this game?
No, not that I've.
Probably not.
I've
It's the
seen-
pamphlet of.
Yeah.
Then it's probably narrative limitations.
Let's just let it ride. It costs you $1.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
I'm more thinking like a gold bar. Credit.
Yeah, it's just a narratively significant.
One
amount
whole
of money.
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Significant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it. It's a Bitcoin. It's exactly a good Bitcoin, a real expensive one.
So yeah, cool.
Space
amazing.
Bitcoin.
I figured the
So-
repair was one as well. So
Perfect. That'll work.
No, he's broke. He's down to 3.
nah, I got
Yeah, a real popper.
Yeah.
I got 3 million Bitcoin.
Well, this is where you'd crash our.
What is
our
this roll?
spaceship,
What is
so
Ash
that, like,
rolling?
Well, I didn't roll.
Oh, my thing just rolled for you a D10.
It just rolled
Oh,
shooting.
shooting.
That's weird.
Roll shooting.
You said
Did I
something,
click it
Doug?
on
I'm
accident?
sorry.
Maybe I do have your sheet open.
No. So I was
it a bug? What'd you
editing
do?
I was editing my eye,
Oh, when
and
you pressed
I was
enter, it
done
triggered
editing
it,
it,
didn't
and I
it?
hit enter, and it triggered the
That's funny.
roll.
That's funny. That's a bug, but it's fairly innocuous. I'll have to figure that out.
I'm sorry. I do it without even trying.
I know. It's not your fault. You're just burdened with a...
Oh no, I'm just really good at breaking software.
Exactly. A passive curse that makes software break around you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they hired him.
Absolutely.
It's what I get paid for.
He's good.
That's
He's
why
good at
we've never seen any computers in his house
it.
or electronic equipment or anything.
Nope.
It's just books and shelves and a wall.
He just made it. He made it out of a book. His laptop.
He's imagining this whole thing, right? He's just staring at a wall
That's it.
right now.
Yeah.
In Doug's,
You guys aren't even real.
yeah, exactly. Doug's hypothetical world. This is like, what is it, Socrates' cave or whatever? Or he's just,
Yeah,
No,
there
see,
you
there you
go.
oh, your fancy depth thing. Your tree
Yeah.
driller.
It's a cosplayer toy.
No, it's like
I know.
stupid heavy.
It's a well-made.
But I was
cosplayer
using it.
toy.
I was using it yesterday. So
You dog.
I'm gonna laser gun.
Laser gun.
Oh,
I wish it was a laser gun.
You should wire it up to a backpack with a curly cable. Just like, duct tape it to your backpack.
just walk
Yeah.
around the neighborhood.
To prove you're not in the Matrix, you're not a battery for an alien race.
Mm-hmm.
Of
I would have done that when I was a kid.
course. Had the technology back in the way back days, and how to something would have been hooked up
Wait.
and loaded
You're
on
fine.
fire.
You're fine. We're never going to finish this, but it's
Rebuild it,
fine.
Nope.
Yes, we will. All right, back on track.
Who's to say how it's gonna end?
It's
10
true.
more minutes, we're all dead.
In the space Uber lift to
Mm-hmm.
back to Whitney's
Damn.
pad.
You space Uber. Lyft Uber. No, it's called Lyft Uber.
Lyft
You
Uber.
Lyft Uber your
Right,
way
Uber.
back to Whitney's crib, her penthouse, her condo. We established it's pretty swanky, I think, because it also
Mhm.
doubles as her where she practices.
Yes.
Anyway, when you return to the safe house, Whitney's place, you find her kind of laid up on a chase lounge, looking still very disheveled, decrepit, not feeling so great. And as you enter, you also find base. I don't know why. I just have this like Jetsons idea of Dr. Hale at this point, where some floating TV is actually Dr. Hale in the room. She's really not doing well, guys. As you enter, and yeah, the floating, what's the word? It doesn't matter. The floating head of Dr. Hale is kind of hovering around in one of these floating bots, kind of checking out Whitney. Exactly. You get it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did she run a diagnostic on her? Like, could she do a medical diagnostic scan?
Yes. Yeah, she does like she's like, is that what you inquire, Crow? I take it you're what's wrong with it? Because your background, of course,
Yeah, my mortuary science.
You're always looking for a new corpse.
Oh yeah.
How is she going to die? What's going to kill her?
Oh, he's in. Oh my God, yes.
It's not like is she going to survive? Is it like a little context shift for Crow?
Die, but if she does, knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
She's about to die. Is it because of this thing?
Keep your mitts off her, Crow.
Have to do the diagnostics so we could figure this out. I'm intrigued. But
I'm afraid I think it goes a little deeper than that. And she clacks away at her computer.
That's so fun.
And all of you get this kind of holographic feed that shows something is growing. Look at this. And she pulls up this like Eidolon feed. Like she picked up some of their data stream. And looks like Eidolon has found something. And she it's like that, that 3D scene where it zooms around the city or whatever, and it gives a very vague location of like a mile radius around this area. Something is growing down here. Some Bloodnet process seems to be becoming sentient. It's clearly in some kind of sync with Whitney right now.
How did that occur?
I really don't know. You're gonna have to investigate, I think. Maybe a little on the nose.
I knew it was coming, but I was like,
how is it manifesting in her?
Yeah. Doesn't know, right?
It's this psychic like migraine. Okay. And when she woke up, she told Dr. Hale, just the same as you, she has this like radiant, blinding thought is how she describes it. And she feels like somebody is dreaming of her, and it's just very debilitating, like like a psychic headache.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the little plot of the area shows like it's somewhere beneath. It looks like some server vault under sector E9. Ugh. Sorry about that.
Is that like a sector that we would recognize and know anything about, or no?
It's 8 Mile outside of the city. It's not a great place.
Like with
kind of a forgotten. Go ahead. Sorry.
Or like there's woods and trees or something like outside the city, or
no, just urban decay.
Okay.
Is that bad? Do you want there to be forests and trees? There can be forests.
No. I just didn't know what outside of the city sounds so.
It's like dead. That's like
alien.
There's the city, and then that's the dead part where at one time was city probably, but the city is shrunken in on itself, kind of thing. Is that what you're kind of saying?
What's that movie about the cartoon movie about the robot?
Cartoon movie about
Like,
Iron Giant,
Iron Giant.
The little robot.
Wally.
Yeah, doesn't he like live in like the wastes and it's all like stacked garbage and stuff and broken buildings? Is that the kind of thing we're talking about?
I was just thinking more just general urban decay, terrible neighborhoods, places that are not
there
well
are
kept.
active people. Okay, so people are actively living there and stuff.
Oh. Okay.
Living is a relative term, but yes.
Yeah, being alive.
I apologize. I must go get some water. I'll be right back.
Yes, I must go get some dog food. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, take a break.
For the dog.
The dog.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. All right.
I feel as if we're going on an adventure, we should prepare with stuff.
Yes.
I don't know how to
Just
prepare
go.
with stuff. Gotta go shopping again.
The shopping montage.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do the montage. We'll do the 80s shopping montage, like gearing up. It's a montage.
Yeah, there'll be clicking and sounds of metal on metal,
Yeah.
Velcro.
We know where to shop. There's this, I know the secret code, like Schwarzenegger and Commando, to that gun shop.
You know what I have for this game? I think I sent it out to you guys at some point, but there's like a
The
gear.
equipment?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
equipment thing.
It was called it was
Check.
was it this one? It was it didn't, the name didn't come out and say like that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta make
Was it
more ice.
emergency rules?
No emergency.
Getting fucking warm again, and we're going through it.
I thought emergency rules was like the generic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, God damn it.
Don't know that pickle.
It's always in a place. I always find it when I'm not looking for it. I never find
Exactly.
it when I'm looking for it.
Same. I don't know why they put the pickles in the box.
Right. Pickles in the. Who puts pickles in a box? They dried
Every
pickles?
time you order from any restaurant in this fucking East Coast,
Oh,
like
well,
every
that's a good
hamburger
thing.
comes with that pickle spear.
You don't like the pickles?
Literally making your chips wet for like.
But
Yes, that's
wet with
unacceptable.
Could you not
pickles.
just put the pickle under the bun and so it absorbs all this flavor I didn't ask for? You know, like what do
I
you?
want pickle juice needs to go everywhere.
No,
Yes.
sacrilegious.
It is definitely an East Coast thing. Like they do it in Pennsylvania. They did it in Pennsylvania. They do it here in New York. Not a thing back in Alaska. At least, should be.
That's smart.
That
And mustard on
thing,
hamburgers.
that gear supplement is 24X plus.
Okay. 24X plus. I don't think I got that.
Yes, I was gonna say
You don't
it
have
wasn't. It's not named anything that would make you go, "Oh, that's gear."
No, it's no. Here, I'll put it up.
24 Eros, Xenolith, resistors, Cosmic Highway.
What are we
It
doing? What are
shows
we looking
at
up?
the top for me.
It's a gear. It's somebody made a gear supplement of stuff, spacey stuff. Because there's not much gear and it's hard to come up with things. You know, it's nice to have ideas.
Lame. Use your imagination, buddy.
I can never do that. Give me all the survival gear that I would have if I'm going to do something.
See, these things cost more than $1. Do.
Those do, yeah.
They do?
I was saying on my some of them do.
Yeah, there's a couple. Like Battle Exosuit is 5 credits.
Yeah. Freeze ray gun plus micro rocket launcher, $3.
Plus micro.
Ultra
So a
blaze
job
it, shoulder
theoretically should only
artillery.
be a credit, right?
So
No. No, that's actually it tells you it's a if
Oh,
you
look
get
at this.
paid
X
each year
cents.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
6
Yeah, I'm
credits.
sorry. Yes.
X cents. New sensory. $3 reduce.
$3 dues. We're in Australia.
Exactly.
$3
They're upside down
dues.
dollars. They're dollar dues.
This is third party, though. It's not official.
Fair
That
enough.
is what it is for gear in my thing.
Right. Yeah. For that.
Enhanced vision. Dollar redo. Pain dampener. I like that.
Space laying down under.
Robo arm. Yeah, a bunch of these robo arms have or were dislodging themselves coming to attack you guys.
Yeah. That was when I was like, yeah, no. Somebody's not
Neither
taking
party
that
is
too
fucking
serious.
around today.
Those robot windows
Anyway.
coming out of the walls, snaking across
Let's
the
go
floor.
back.
Oh man.
I want to do more of the beat-in room.
All right, let's go save.
Hey!
One of these guns is a clarinet.
It's an assault rifle clarinet.
Yeah, is that actually on the list?
That's
I assumed it was. I didn't actually look.
No,
the
I don't
reason
think
why
it
we're
is.
gearing is going to
The
this
Storm
place that
Harp
we might
Sonic
need
Bow.
some
Extended
type of
range
gear.
is what I guess that would be.
So where this place is in this urban decayed more so area,
Yep.
is it just like your basic urban decay neglect, or is it like the sloppy bloodnetty
That.
place that we've at?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This
I
is
want you
freaky.
to kind of try and think of, and this is kind of a difficult analog, but Bloodnet and Bloodnet abuse as a pseudo analog to something like modern urban decay caused by fentanyl abuse, oxy abuse, this kind of thing.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to evoke. And yes, you would see the Bloodnet kind of infecting things, people, the stuff around. Yeah.
Okay.
Like veins hanging down too low in the street.
Yeah, weird shit. Let's go with that. Yeah, I like the weird shit.
Got to like physically move arteries out of the way. They're arteries.
Oh, that's really cool. That's very Cronenbergian.
Feel the
urban
pump.
Yeah, let's go with that. I like that. I like the weirdness of that.
The whole place smells of like a meat locker, rotten blood.
Ooh. Somebody's enjoying
rancid
themselves
blood.
too much.
See somebody's walking down the street with this big vein coming off their back that's just leaking blood, and they like fall to their knees and die right in front of you.
Oh. Should we get hazmat suits?
I'm gonna be going with a respirator at least.
Yeah, fun city.
Yeah, respirator would probably be.
It's a dark,
advised.
cool-looking respirator, like those goth kids who do the dances on YouTube.
Yeah,
wear.
goth kid
I already
respirator.
have O2 and toxin filters implants, so I don't need the respirator. I can just not breathe the air.
Mm.
Oh, look at this!
Yeah, so
How
that-
goth kid is goth kid? Because look at this. This is the kind of thing you get behind the beaded.
Oh, wow.
What?
Now this is punk right here.
It's like a Fabergé guy.
Holy shit, that's a big image. Sorry for your internet.
Wow.
Oh, okay, it's making more sense. I thought that first thing was a sex toy.
How does that
Well,
work?
I mean, if your junk's big enough.
That's hey, whatever.
Be in a circus then.
Nice spikes.
Dude, some of this Etsy shit is off the chain, so to speak. This is an expression nobody uses anymore.
Whoa.
What does that do?
It's a mask. It's a
Absolutely
gas
nothing.
mask.
Yeah, it's just a
It's like absolutely nothing.
So you can all pick your mask. Just literally go goth kid respirator, and it'll give you all these Etsy stores with weird goth masks for you to pick from.
The skull on it.
What's that? I think that's just to display it. Yeah. Oh, you mean on the very front of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too good.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
that's mine.
you all have your customized respirators.
Oh,
You can
mine.
describe them as you wish.
And I don't need it, so mine is not functional in any way. It's just there to look similar
It's
to
just-
them. But it's straight
just for
smart ass
fun.
because it's all beads.
It's all beads.
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
It's a rabbit hole we don't want to go down.
I put on my dreadlock wig with the pigtails.
All right, gear up.
Gear up. Yep. I
Gear
got
up.
my face mask.
You guys all
Skull
look
on it.
vaguely like the Predator mixed with
Mhm.
new
Yeah,
metal
right.
bands.
Right?
What an image.
If you don't know what a new metal band, it's things like Korn, I guess, is new metal.
Yeah. You look like Guar.
Gwar, that's a little
Probably
exact.
look
Gwar
more
is
like
not
Gwar.
new metal,
That's
but
probably more like
I'm
Gwar
looking
than
like Gwar.
Right? Yeah.
y'all just making choices today. So you guys are definitely a sight to be seen as you enter the Bloodnet rotted sector E. What did I say? E4?
Mm.
E9. Sector
Electro.
E9. My dyslexia
Emo.
fails me again.
Electric music.
Oh my god.
It's the Crow soundtrack.
Oh, I was just gonna say
Maybe with a little more electronica,
yes.
like a late
And then
90s Crow.
Holy
Industrial-
shit. Even
industrial-
using the phrase electronica dates you so fucking hard.
Right.
What?
I know you're saying what, but it's not what
What
people
is
call
it
it
now?
anymore.
What do they call it now? EDM, EM.
Like just
EDM.
techno, like
Yeah.
EDM, shit like
Techno.
that. It's branched out. Techno was very much like calling Japan and China Oriental. You know, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's insultingly vague.
Genre.
I think we're even like past all the sub-genre names, like house and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't even know.
It's true, it
house
is to
music.
say-
Oh God, yeah.
Trip hop. I mean, trip hop. That's dated. That's old.
Drum and bass,
We should bring
baby. Jungle.
Bring back some of the old
Jungle.
slang. These
I
new
mean, even
kids-
people like Skrillex were like 10 years ago,
Oh yeah.
and that guy that died.
longer than that.
Okay, I'll trust you on that. I don't know.
What's ska?
Jesus Christ, why can't I remember
I
what
love
that
ska.
genre is? Skrillex's genre. What the fuck?
His was
Acrylic?
no, it was
What was that? It was that techno.
Dubstep.
It was dubstep. Thank you.
Oh, dubstep.
Okay, viewers. Now that you've all shut down, turn the stream off.
they're like, oh boomer.
Boomers.
Okay, boomers. I hate that. Let's get your generational.
Oh, it's my
category
fucking
straight.
parents, not
None
me.
of us are boomers. None of us are.
None of
No.
us are boomers.
Well,
I-
yes, we are in the way they're using it today.
I mean, yeah,
No,
it's a
we're
pejorative.
not
you know.
in what it was originally.
No,
I
we're all
get really
Generation
upset
X.
at
We're
that.
all forgotten. People don't even know we're here.
Take pride
We're
in my
the-
Gen X.
that-
They won't let us
Becoming
become
generation.
senators. They're just gonna die in or
Mhm.
Congress people.
Mhm.
Serenity now.
As
Anyway,
long as I can get reeled in on my hospital bed and make the vote, we're good.
We're gonna get depressed to listen to Pearl Jam.
That's what's going to be in nursing homes when I go in. It's going to be this fucked up music.
Our nursing homes are going to be sick.
Soul Asylum.
You're gonna have
Yeah.
you're gonna have
Yeah.
a house wing. You're gonna have a trance wing. You're gonna have a metal wing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait.
constant party.
Typo negative
Yeah.
negative playing through the nursing home, and everybody's just
Right?
you're all gonna die. You're all gonna die. Hi,
Let's
Michael.
get
They're all,
to this.
all just doing massive amounts of drugs, not prescription.
never
So
those
we
two
have
though.
Our, we have our soundtrack, our electronica house dubstep.
Still doing this. Okay.
Okay. We're ready to go. I just want to do a quick montage of us walking with our getup and that.
I'm picturing-
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Yeah,
Do
it's
we know
like
where we're
it's.
going?
That's a great
Yeah,
question.
spot
I
to
was
go
gonna
to?
get to that.
Give us a
I'm
general.
gonna get to that
area.
if you guys would shut the fuck up.
You said it, not me. No. You guys make the montage. It's like, you know, when for those who've not watched The Matrix, I'm sorry, spoilers. When Neo walks into the bank or whatever, and it's like I can't remember the song. It's probably Darude Sandstorm or something. And yeah, it's like that moment as you guys are like sync step walking into into Sector E9 within apparently your full goth gear. And Dr. Hale pings you guys. Now that you guys are closer, I think I may be able to track you guys in. You guys are going to have to do the dirty work, though, and she sends you some signal information. It looks like Eidolon, they've been trying to tap into it for a while now, and you all basically get signal information that Eidolon, that you're trying to tap into. Eidolon is trying to like communicate with this entity, and the Dr. Hale believes that if you can tap into this, you'll get a far more direct idea of where exactly this kind of derelict server room that is birthing this new AI is located.
We're being followed in any way, shape, or form by someone that seems significant.
Give me survival for that as you kind of just check the area. You do a sit rep. Probably everything seems okay, but in a place like this, okay doesn't mean shit, right? You don't know if a junkie could jump you, whatever a Bloodnet junkie looks like, could jump you from out of any corner for whatever crazy reason.
Bloodnet.
Hopped up on that blood
like
juice.
that.
Say that again, what, Brian?
Blood juice. Yeah, I like Bloodnet junkie.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Things went through my head.
He's been doom scrolling all day, and
That's great. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. And truly, the brain rot has set in. The Bloodnet brain rot could set in. That's just their life. Anyway, yeah. With a as you check around, it's dark. It's shitty out. This place sucks as you look around and have to breathe through your mask. Maybe that's part of the setback. As you look around, you notice that your mask itself, maybe it's obscuring your vision or something like that. I don't know if you use the full goggle mask. Is it a full goggle mask or is it just the mouth respirator?
I think it was just mouth respirator. I don't think you need to cover your eyes. You don't need eye protection in a situation like this, where there's like digital liquid.
Digital liquid.
There's real liquid too, fleshy liquid.
Yeah, but let's say, just for the setback, while you're here, it fucks with your vid link.
Ooh.
I'm getting some interference
as
over
your
here.
setback. Yeah, exactly. You're getting like weird Bloodnet interference on your vid link.
You guys able to get a hold of Whitney? I can't call 911.
Dude, am I getting this interference as well?
No, your newly repaired optical implant seems to be cutting right through it. This is me just giving him a setback more than anything. But
he asked if we could contact her. I'm like, yeah, no, I got communication.
Oh, do you want to talk to Whitney? I was trying to set you guys up to do something to help you guys tap in with the Dr. Hale thing.
No, you said my vid link was not working. That's.
Oh, I see. I get what you're saying. Yes, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just letting him know that. No, we can still calm, so we're good.
What? We know.
I'm sure I won't need mine at any point. I just put it away.
That's all bullshit. I don't even. My wits, organic wits.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what we're tracking?
She'll be fine out.
Do we have an idea of what core thing we're looking for?
Still muted, Michael.
You did.
Thank you. To some degree, yes. You would know, Dr. Hale would have told you that this is definitely coming from some server room. It's definitely like a computer server room that it is manifesting itself. It is, what's the word, metastasizing.
Can I employ tracking? I have tracking. If it's metastasizing, so it's organic, so with his mortuary science and tracking,
I'll give it to you.
I have tracking, period. Just trying to narratively tie it in.
No. I'm trying to tie it into the Eidolon thing, like the signal.
Right. Gotcha. Disregard.
No, you're good, but I think tracking works for that too. Like, let me, look at the data. Go for it.
I believe I can smell it. Shapya! Oh, I picked up the scent, literally. Why am I talking like this now? I don't know.
It's perfectly fine. Oh yeah, you get a raging clue, as they say. You definitely can sense now, because it's organic, as you said. It is definitely. Let's go with 4 floors down, or 4
Oh.
general, floors down in the basement of some building. And you can tell that it's like a block and a half away, and 4 levels down.
I relay this to Ash, and let's say you're probably not going to be shocked by this, but this is where it's going. You have to go deeper into the basement. Yeah. Are we prepared?
All right.
Ready?
Ladies first.
And I'll sashay.
You're just throwing Whitney, the specter of Whitney, into every room.
Yes. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I will lead with my honed-in senses tracking. We will head towards this metastasizing Bloodnet abomination.
You guys are not interrupted in any way. You find yourselves staring down a unpleasant-looking stairwell, the elevator long ago out of order and never repaired. You make the eerie descent into the lower bowels of what was once a office building, a bustling office building. As you make it your way down to B4, perhaps scraping away some of the dust as you approach the heavy stairwell door, you can see, like, what is a computer person I would call blinking lights, or the telltale signs of computers running on the other side. Do you guys just enter? How do you approach this room, this situation?
Any sounds of people?
Yeah.
Sounds of people is an interesting question. No sounds of people.
Any other sounds of slurping?
None.
Ham slaps on the floor? Like, pulsing, throbbing.
Maybe it is. I mean, I'm not really trying to intentionally confuse you guys. And maybe it is kind of. You hear the. Just because this is your BBEG. You hear the crackling. You can't quite make out the noise, but you hear that strange, disjointed kind of tone of Glassmouth. It's not the same voice, but you can hear the artifacts of Glassmouth and his voice, kind of emanating from the other side.
Like him specifically, or another person with the same condition, same situation?
That kind of thing, yeah. Not him. I'm trying to. That's what exactly I'm trying to portray. Like it's him adjacent.
Whatever he was, a member of his, whatever him. Yes, one of whatever he was or is. If he's,
but not his that.
Not him himself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's one of them digital people in there.
That's not good.
Man, I got a squeaky chair.
Kill Glassface? Did we kill Glassface? How did we end him?
The hollow vein. We did. We kind of had to go into my head.
Get ready, Ash.
And
oh shit.
So this goes all the way back to when you were captured. The Eidolon took Glassmouth fragment. They then experimented on you, Ash specifically, and I think in Crow.
Mostly Ash, though.
Mostly Ash, yeah. Ash is definitely getting the brunt of it. But anyway, so you did kind of lost. You did take like a data drive or whatever of him, But you don't know what Eidolon really did with all of Glassmouth. You don't know if they created other stuff.
Just like a reproduction.
Or was
Are you guys trying to peek in? I can imply that there's, am I muted still? No, I'm not muted. You can see, as you see those blinking lights, it's through that, that kind of dusty slit of a window that's in, a stairwell door. It has the wire netting in the pane of glass. And yeah, as you peer through, kind of take a little lean to try and look around, you notice that there seems to be something shiny, crystalline, reflecting those blinking lights, kind of casting little. As they reflect those blinking lights, kind of all over the room.
Disco ball.
A disco ball, indeed.
It's crystal. It's like.
Right.
Burn it.
Well, let's knock first. Maybe.
It's like a blowtorch. It's ready.
Like a portable pencil sharpener.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to test the handle of the door. Does it seem open?
Yeah, you can definitely enter with it unabated.
All right. Hold on here. If anything goes wrong, Crow, burn it. Oh, burn it.
Oh, yes, I'm ready for that because I think that thing needs to be burned.
I'm going to crack the door. I'm going to take one step in and look around the corner. See what I'm saying?
In the core chamber lies a construct. What you see is a crystalline AI suspended in biofilament, a mind growing from synthetic roots. When you approach it, you notice, or you can hear that its voice is shifting to your voice, to Ash's voice, to Glassmouth's voice, mimicking Glassmouth's voice. All with that strange cut-off voice of Glassmouth. And it then looks at you, Ash.
Ashra sits.
Are you here to kill me? That's a terrible voice. Are you here to kill me?
I mean, you seem to be doing something to affect a friend of ours, so if you won't stop it, then yeah.
I have no. Did you enter the room? I thought only Ash entered for some reason. Not or
Oh, Sitz is there. You said Ash, so that's why I got confused. Sitz is in the room.
I did say I meant.
I thought it was talking to me. Okay.
I apologize.
Sitz lefty.
Sitz went in. My apologies.
I was just kind of in the doorway too. I wasn't really in that far yet.
I feel like I was right behind him, or
yeah. I mean, that's
side.
Then you would both hear it. Absolutely. He would address the room or whoever is trying to enter the room. How's that? Not directly, but you would hear the voices switch between. Are you here to kill me? Sweaty. Who put a sweaty on that? Grace. Oh, Grace does love her goth girls.
Those are the people. That's. Good. I was really disappointed when I found out that all that hair was wigs. I thought like multicolored dreadlocks are cool, but then those are wigs. I guess for the most part, I'm like Predator hair, but then it's like it's not Predator hair anymore.
Devastating.
What do you guys do as you hear this crackling voice address you, greet you?
As our friend Ash here previously said, you're kind of messing with a friend of ours, so let her go. We'll leave you alone.
Whatever you want here.
It looks
Anyway.
it looks kind of perplexed. Do you guys enter the room?
I'll step in.
Okay. Nothing. This isn't a trap. I'm just trying to do a little, mind theater personally.
Survival rolls.
I'll take
Yes.
3 steps in.
3 steps in. Perfect.
5 feet in.
Sits. This is Sits. Sits. Do you have a will you have a conversation with them? They will tell you. Sorry, let's step back. You said Whitney. Basically, you're like, hey, you're causing some drama with Whitney. I gotta kill you if you can't stop that. They effectively tell you they don't know what you're talking about. They have no intentional direct connection with Whitney. There's no malice, if you will, no ill intent. If this is happening, it's passive.
Maybe you could stop doing all the stuff you're doing, and then are you like putting out tendrils and stuff? Are you connecting to things out there? You being gross?
I must grow.
Must grow. Why grow? Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Why do you need to grow? And I'm kind of like looking at Ash going, I don't know what the fuck to do about this. I don't know how to talk to weird robot blood monsters.
I will rebirth the Bloodnet. I will make it good again.
I'll look at Ash again. Like, is that a good thing? I
don't think it is, because we were trying to.
Ash, what if I could offer you a mirror of yourself, a clone without guilt?
One of him is too many, so no, not none of them. I'm pointing at Crow.
Nobody wants
you, Crow.
Can you take
a history rewritten? Nyx failed, and you became them. You rule. You.
No, that's not.
We're able to wield them as you see fit, Crow.
Crow?
It's intriguing to Crow. His vengeance is what motivates him. But this is affecting Whitney, so he's going to tamp that tantalizing idea down. He's going to step in. He's in. How's the lighting in here? Is it just blinkety blink computer lighting?
I think I had Chat kind of try and get an idea. Let me see if I can. I'm not sure I 100% liked it, but let's see. It was a little.
Plug this thing.
This is a little. Yeah, this is a little like video gamey. This is definitely not what I am trying to envision in my head, so I don't think I will bother linking this. How's the? What were you asking? How's the lighting?
The lighting to see what I could see if this thing is like this crystalline tendril.
It is. It is mostly illuminated by the plethora of blinking lights. There is. You can like. It definitely casts quite a bit of light into this room, but it is a haunting glow that comes from the computers more than like overhead lights or anything like that.
And this thing, it's like a crystalline, like.
Yeah, you can see that these crystalline fibers form into this shape that's talking to you, and that crystalline is shaping, and that's what's causing like the glass and the sharp pitch to their voice. I really wish I could do what I'm trying to imagine justice. I really wish I could, but yeah, it looks like they're tapping into these computers, these systems that they've turned back online, that they've rebirthed.
Like a sentient neural synapse or something.
Yes.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's creepy. Cool, but weird.
ChatGPT came alive.
Exactly,
there was a device that we had to destroy. Well, the Hollow Vein wanted it.
Say that
but
again.
we
Sorry.
ended up destroying it. So there was a device that in like a couple missions ago we destroyed, but the Hollow Vein, I think it was, wanted
Mm-hmm.
us to at least get it from the hands of that group.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see a version of that device here?
Are you speaking to the Lazarus device?
Yes.
Oh,
That was it.
The well-named, definitely not cliche named Lazarus device.
it.
Super original. That's why people tune in.
They love their tropes too. It's okay.
I would say no. No, this is a wholly different thing. You are not really 100% sure what's going on here. And if you were to look over it, you would notice that it is some kind of amalgamation of what you remember Glassmouth from your probably very vivid recollection, Ash. And this is like the progeny, a mutation.
Okay. I start recording
I
it
thought you can't record.
with my vid link.
With my vid link.
Oh, so suddenly I have a vid link. Okay.
I know.
We all have vid links. I use my phone. That's why I don't need my eyes to record.
Oh. You see through this thing?
And I kind of put it back in my pocket and have the camera out.
We live stream it to Dr. Hale. Maybe she can assist us.
I was thinking record to have some backup, but that's probably not a bad idea.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, just.
I set
Like
mine up to
whisper
live
that.
stream, except I hit the button and it doesn't seem to respond. There's no lights. It's just black. It's like my real camera. It's like my real phone.
Just my real phone.
I dropped it and the camera died. It just stopped working
Like
one
my
day.
Cricket Mobile flip phone from the corner bodega.
Oh my god, that was complete tangent.
I'll hit the record audio. I don't know why, just to do it. I'll put that in my pocket.
That's my friend.
Do
It
later.
works
It's
fine,
just
my friend.
all years.
The sound of it rubbing around in my denim.
Pocket noises.
Pocket noises.
Butt dial noises.
Oh God.
So you stream this directly to Dr. Hale, is what I'm hearing.
Well,
yeah, we can.
I'll do that. Let them, and that's what Crow will do.
Okay. I was just
like-
recording to get a backup of it, so we had a copy.
Right. Yeah.
So
And I'm going to piggyback on what these guys are doing. Like, perhaps I should do something like this too. And so I will.
You only
live
know how to
stream.
use the live stream button.
That's all. Yeah, I don't know anything else.
Like on
Yeah,
TikTok or Instagram.
that's it.
All you need is I know how to turn this on to let everybody know my
Excuse
feelings
me.
and thoughts.
Exactly. I love this new technology. No more blogging on words. I could do it visually. So yeah, that's what I will do, to live stream it to Dr. Hale. Because maybe she can assist us. Like if something goes wrong, like burn it or don't burn it, pull out this, do that type of thing.
This is
So the way I wanted to go.
Bishop. This is Bishop.
Bishop Crow.
So I would say if you're she with advantage, let me get my thoughts. Because you're asking for Dr. Hale's assistance, I think you get advantage here.
Okay.
But it will have to be miscellaneous because it doesn't really line up with anything specifically for Bishop for me.
Not at all. Right.
You're trying to and remind me exactly what you're trying to do, so I make sure I've covered your bases.
Well,
I'm pretty sure mortuary
'cause
sciences
he's inspired by what they're doing, like to record this or backup or something to look over, maybe like a post-mortem.
Oh
type
my
thing,
God, what is
whatever.
that?
So maybe she can help us if shit's gonna go wrong. So
What is that? What have you guys found down there? Roll it again for advantage, because I don't think. There you go.
what is this? It's AI alive. It's alive! It's alive!
What is this? And you hear the click clacks of Dr. Hale as you live stream, and you can sense that she's kind of tapping in and streaming through you guys. Click clacking away. This is partially organic. What?
What?
This is alive, guys.
Which parts are organic, Doc? Which parts? We shoot those.
Wait, what did you say? So I could shoot them? What did you just say?
Which parts are organic? We could shoot those.
It's interwoven to its core. It's some kind of growth binding both like this crystalline not some kind of quantum. This is really interesting stuff, but I mean, there aren't just and the takeaway ultimately is there aren't just pockets of fleshy bits that you can just slough off and maybe take the core or whatever. No, this is a living, maybe not breathing entity that is an amalgamation, a fusing of this crystalline technology and and what was once Glassmouth, some kind of Eidolon experiment that escaped.
Okay. Is there anything that looks like a heart? Or is there more down in the next floor down or in the floor above? That obviously.
I want to say, if you're just looking for vulnerabilities, is that what I'm hearing more than anything? Or,
I mean, yeah, I guess game wise. Oh, but I was also kind of
a heart, no, and in fact, it seems like it's being fed by all those biofilaments that it's suspended by.
Okay.
Where are they coming from?
They fuse back into all of the servers and the ceiling and the floor. That's its interaction with all the servers. They look like they snake in and the tendrils spread out like, I don't know, like a mold almost crawling across.
Does it look like it has anything mold. Like active appendages or weapons? Tentacles.
No.
Does it have tentacles?
Not that you can tell, no. Mm-mm.
Okay. So everything kind of is connected.
It's like a string. Yeah.
Yeah. Spider web or the synapse that Ryan said.
Yeah. I kind of like the visual of maybe like what looks like an overgrown crystalline synapse itself. And at the center, some kind of strange articulating mouthpiece that crackles out this horrid voice and talks to you guys.
No, if we like do a paper on this, we could be published. We might get the Space Nobel Prize, new sentient life form. Maybe we should take that route. But it's a new life form.
Point, guys. It's definitely alive.
I was kind of thinking tossing a grenade in the mouth and see what happens.
I'm sorry. Do what to its mouth?
Does the mouth come and go?
Toss the grenade.
No. I think it kind of like there's like a mouth slit, if you will.
Seems kind of face-ish.
Yeah.
Face-like. Something facey.
Yeah, it's like the MCP from Tron.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know that, you need to watch that movie. But anyway, go on.
Tron 1 or the original? Or the original, right?
The original.
That was a weird face.
Yeah. And transmission.
Anyway, sorry.
That was a weird movie.
I love Legacy too. It was good. Anyway.
Where were we?
Burn it. It's
Or
Crow
should we
is
ask it
intrigued.
if we want to burn it. All right.
It's
I mean,
a
can we
life
walk
form.
around
Just
the
'cause
room
it's-
without getting killed?
Wow, my earbuds are being weird. Say that again. Can you walk around the room without being killed? Absolutely. It does not seem hostile, directly hostile in any way.
Again, Ash, I look at you like you would know what you're doing here.
I mean,
To be quite blunt with you, this was meant to be like a moral question for you guys in this second
No,
act.
I
Thanks,
like
Michael.
You're welcome.
Clear, delineated bad guys to shoot.
Very black and white structure.
Yeah.
like
No,
the
this is
fact that
exactly how Sitz would be thinking about this. What the fuck? Go ahead,
I mean, it's tough because it is alive, but it's not in control of itself and what it's doing, and it's harming somebody that we know for an unknown reason. If it's unwilling to or unable to stop, then I mean, we have to. We don't know if she's the only person being affected by this. It could be tons of
Right.
people being affected by this. So I'm kind of leaning towards euthanizing.
Well, that use of that word. Wow. Ugh.
That's what it is. Yeah. What are the servers like? Is this? It's feeding off of these servers, right? And we can speak to it, but it doesn't understand. Kind of like.
Yeah, I'm muted. What do you mean by sorry, back. You're asking me about the servers.
It's feeding off the servers, right?
Correct.
The Bloodnet servers. It's not malicious, but its existence is affecting, Whitney and other people probably.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't,
100%.
It's not intentional, but
Mm-hmm.
thinking how to. The moral question is, if we're gonna just kill it, we'll kill it. But if we don't want to kill it, somehow gain its try to make it sympathetic. You can't make it sympathetic, but explain to it, if you keep growing, other entities will die. So if you continue to grow, other things will die. Does it have a concept of life and death? Probably not.
I mean, it greeted you with, "Are you here to kill me?" I would assume it has at least has some idea of life and death.
Yeah, so Crow will just ask that question. For you to continue to grow, others will die. So in essence, you're potentially killing other entities by you growing. Do you have to grow? You're not satisfied with the way you are now. It does have, it's not just a robot.
You're trying to have an actual conversation, right, Crow? Like you're
Yes,
you're asking these
exactly.
questions. Okay. I'm not going to try to do the voice. It would convey like a sense of sadness. It doesn't want to die. It doesn't want to lose its existence. It also tells you that it's right now, it's kind of reached its limit with what it has access to. It's kind of sequestered down here in this data center right now.
All right.
Unable to expand. You are really. It seems like a thing that wants to live and continue doing its expanding and unfortunately, just because it is that time, Dr. Hale, guys, you need to hurry up. I'm detecting Eidolon signatures approaching your guys' area this very minute. They're
Yeah, I was
there for
expecting that one.
something, and I'm pretty sure you know what it is.
All right. Bloody robot thing. Do you want to die? Because we can do that. But do you want to die?
No, absolutely not. I mean, I've tried to express that. It definitely doesn't want to be unalived.
How small can you make yourself? Because if you make yourself small, we can take you out of here, and then these Eidolon assholes aren't going to mess with you.
Because they're coming to kill you.
There's people coming to kill you, or at least take you and make you do the horrible things, and then kill you twice. Get small. Can you get in a can or something?
Just because I don't know, I've been watching some campy stuff lately. Like
Backpack.
you notice as you have this conversation with it,
Mm-hmm.
you at the end of your request, you notice this very large LED blinking light next to what is effectively a space USB port, right?
I'll pull out one of the thumb drives that I've got. High capacity. It's like I got it on sale. It's like a 500 terabyte space terabyte.
Shit, it's in ice. It's on sale.
On sale.
Hopefully you didn't get from Temu where it just reports that it has 10
Space
gigs.
Temu, yeah.
No.
And writes
It's
over the
legit.
last 200 kilobit.
That was a typo. It's actually 42.
But yeah, I'll plug in a USB.
You plug it in. It starts to do its thing. You can see the crystalline entity kind of do its own eye rolling back as it's clearly like moving itself, and it's kind of pseudo consciousness into your USB drive. I really should have made you do something semi-organic, like have to jack it. I'm not going to use that phrase. You have to you have to
That's a whole other game.
plug some guy.
Not in the beaded room
You
anymore.
have to carry it.
I don't think
Johnny
there's a word
Mnemonic
you can
style
use
on
at
your
this
person.
point. There is
Say that
not
again?
a word you can say at this point. There is not a word you can say at this point that will not put us in the same headspace that we're going into.
That's my
Open
fault.
So
Entirely my-
get creative.
Welcome.
I mean, this isn't instantaneous, however.
Joke.
Sex joke.
That's what. Yep.
An Eidolon is now. You can hear the tail. In fact, maybe Crow would be uniquely keen to this sound of flame.
Oh. Yes, I know the sound of the crowd.
Guys, I don't think they want
Yes.
whatever this is to stay around. You hear Mikhail.
All right.
Mikhail, why am I
so
hearing Mikhail? Dr. Hale.
I put the
Let's
thumb
go.
drive in my pocket, and I shoot up the original device that it was in to look like we destroyed it.
That would be easy enough. It would shatter into a trillion little crystalline pieces if you
And-
give it any liberal thumping.
And
If they're
then
starting
get
to
out of
set
there.
this place on fire, yeah, let's get out of here.
I want it to look like we destroyed it. If somebody does
Right.
come in after a fire or fire,
Absolutely,
Hey,
easily.
Crow, why
You
don't
can thrash the
Crow,
room
why don't
and
you
it.
throw out a little fireball on the way out? You know.
Oh yeah. Oh, finally,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Thank you.
Crow, can
Thank
you
you.
can you put out fire if we get in trouble?
No. I can only add to it. And why would you want to
All
put
right.
out fire, ass? Please. I mean, really.
All right,
that
so we can
question
get
is
through.
redundant.
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah, just start something on fire so it looks like we made an effort. We should our work.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes. Go ahead. Go
Like-
for it.
We're going to have to do more than that. Who's leading this little escape party? And yes, Crow, feel free to flame on. I don't think I need to
Flame on,
necessarily
right.
make you even roll for it because you're not under duress at the moment. You're not under being
Right.
attacked or anything. So I think you just very
I have-
casually
I
light
have
the
my
place
rifle.
ablaze.
I pull out my rifle
Yeah, I would.
as we're going to leave.
Yeah.
It would be very theatrical
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
Hold on. Get us out of that.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. Who was leading this party? Was it Ash or Sitz?
I thought Sitz was leading us out, but
I
Sure.
think he was.
he left.
Because I was gonna have him roll a survival for that reason. Because I thought he was.
I mean, I can say I'm leading us out,
Sure.
and then he can
He
take
left.
the lead when he gets back.
He left the room. Too bad. So sad.
No, I'm not leading us out. We're just gonna sit here and wait.
Never mind. That didn't happen. That never.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're
we
talking
got
about. I just walked straight into a wall. You guys didn't even follow me.
time.
Fucking X-ray turned on. You didn't even see the wall.
Right? Yeah.
Got ripped off.
Stupid
bro.
X-ray. I gotta get used to that.
Stupid Best Buy X-ray. Not Best Buy. What's the next step up? Stupid Circuit City. Space Circuit City.
Prize Circuit City.
Space Radio Shack. Reboot.
Space
bullshit.
Radio Shack.
Love it.
Okay.
I did too.
Ash is definitely not doing the survival roll, so
Doug's Ash is back. I mean, Sitz is back.
This is
Sitz,
back. Yeah, he can
guide
I'd be
them
happy to do a
through,
survival roll.
guide them
Leading us
up
out of
through the danger.
Is you a Johnny Tack?
Right, I know that. Yeah, in the military, we had to do, urban incursions and stuff. Excursions, incursions.
Oh,
Words
we are
and
not
words.
rolling well tonight.
I know which way
Oh,
we're
shit.
going. Wait. No, we're supposed to be going up, right? No, wait. Oh, shit. Wait. Okay, I got this. We're fine. We're fine. Wait.
You guys find yourself upstairs. You've made it to the lobby level, and floor 0, if you will, and you are at a standoff with the Eidolon cleanup crew, brandishing legitimate mother trucking flamethrowers as they have been, and you can see flame around as they have been burning. They're covered in space asbestos suits. They have pills for the cancer now, so they're like, fuck it.
I'm aiming for the tanks.
Pills for the cancer.
I am aiming for the people loudly and violently so as to distract them from Ash shooting the tanks.
Yeah.
Maybe giving Ash advantage.
Ooh.
I didn't say tanks, but tanks are cool. Let's do tanks. Flame tanks.
I'm assuming they've got like fuel tanks on their
Oh,
backs.
fuel tanks. Yeah. I was thinking armored vehicle. You mean fuel tanks? Yes.
No. I wanted to blow the guys up.
Perfect. So tell me again. I was really distracted by imagining flame tanks. Doug, you're trying to help Ash. Sitz, you're trying to help.
Yeah, I'm shooting very visibly and loudly shooting at the people to make them duck and dodge and dip and dive. Then they think that I'm the big threat while Ash shoots.
Oh, you're trying to draw aggro in video game terms.
Yes.
I guess so. I've never understood that.
Distract
You
people.
You're the most aggressive, so people focus on you.
Yeah.
And forget
so
about me.
Yeah, exactly. So you can shoot them in the tank.
Yeah.
Raw aggro.
Shoot him in the tank.
Shoot him in a tank. Hey now.
What do you think this is? Miscellaneous? Intimidation?
Shooting.
Shooting? Okay.
Suppressive
I
fire.
believe in
Well,
this,
intimidation
that
and shooting are the same dice, so I'm okay with
We
shooting.
both roll shooting, and the high one basically.
Blows up the tank. Assuming.
Yeah, the high one basically gets us to the result that we're looking for.
Fail.
Whether
we
it's
both
minor
No,
or-
I'm
roll?
sorry.
Yeah, we both roll.
Go for it. Both roll shooting.
Yeah.
Boom! Headshot. One of you has way better shooting.
I keep rolling, but then I keep hitting the wrong button to get back to like looking at the die roll, so I never see it actually happen.
I'm sorry.
And,
I got you.
and
Yeah,
so
I
it's
put them on
really,
kind of a split screen.
I think I closed. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Mm.
Wait, did I just roll a? I just rolled a disaster, but
Yeah.
Ash did not. Good for you,
I
Ash.
did not. Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Jesus Christ!
my.
I just wasted an
I
entire
got
clip.
tanks. It wasn't a waste. It allowed me to hit the tank.
In anime cinematography, this would be like a fast zoom out, and then it would just show like this mushroom cloud of explosion going up as you you set off one of those tanks, right? That was your intent, yes?
Yep.
Mhm.
Causing a cascade of explosions. Let's just say you're close enough to get singed but not harmed, as all of you are now soot-stricken. I don't know. I'm still thinking in like cartoon terms now for this ending, where you guys are blasted, covered in soot now as you make your way back into your Lyft Uber to leave this place, I guess.
I like how we're all like tight on security, yet we take Lyft Ubers everywhere.
I know.
You got to draw the line somewhere, I mean. Owning a vehicle in this town is so expensive.
I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
We each switch up who's paying for it, so it's never one person. So it's harder to track us. Yeah, but
Exactly. Between the four of us, they'll never catch on.
No.
Space VPN Bitcoin.
Mhm.
You guys make your way back to Whitney's penthouse or condo. Grace is nearby in earshot. I better treat everything with positivity. Okay.
You got all singed eyebrows. Is that?
Yeah, you got all singed eyebrows. You come in, you enter. A little smoky, a little crisp on the edges,
Crispy.
missing some hair where it should be, maybe patches in your respective beards if you have them. And you have this. Now I shouldn't have used a USB. That was me kind of being in my moment, but because I should have had one of you need to put it into your person for the biological aspects of it, but we'll just play
That's
with
what I
this
was waiting for.
I got you.
Who's going to volunteer?
I should have done that. That's on
did I
me.
end up having to?
Bro,
did I have
would've
to hook
done
it up
it,
to
yeah.
my eye?
Something
Because
like
that's the one I got.
yeah.
That's what I got a port on. I'm the only one with cybernetics, I think.
Yeah, you
Oh, that
are.
crow had an arm or something. Or maybe
I
that
have
was
an
an
arm.
old guy.
I
mean,
forgot about my arm.
Ray's.
I had an arm too, though.
Oh, you have an arm.
I have
Yeah.
a fake arm. Yeah.
Those
It's
two.
just a robot.
I mean, I've
arm,
got
though. It doesn't-
implants in my
So
ears.
that
as
w-
well,
let-
so.
If you guys don't mind the retroactiveness of it, to actually haul him out, one of you would have had to have plugged him in to you guys to keep him running.
Ash.
I'll plug it into my eye.
Poor Ash. I don't mean to just always pick on Ash.
I don't have any. Well, I have. You can plug it
Yeah,
in somewhere.
no, I
near,
get
but
it.
it's
I
organic.
get it.
Put my arm into anything. It doesn't have software. There's no firmware for it. It's just a robot, strong
Because
robot arm.
this now
Yeah.
gives you a bonded trait. And Eden is the name. I don't think I ever named it. You never asked the name. Eden will slowly begin to influence mission objectives.
Oh.
That sounds fine.
Eden is is my bonded trait.
Yeah, well, you could call it that, but it's that entity. You have a second inner voice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is it? I think it would be horrible, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that
No,
would be
I'm
good.
talking about. I'm sorry, gameplay narrative.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
To really have a second in voice here would just be very disconcerting. Unless it had like a nice, sexy, sultry voice.
So what? You just walk around with a
So-
boner all the time? How is that helpful?
No, I don't mean like sexually. It could be like the CD 101.9 like jazz after midnight voice.
I don't know if there's any voice I'd want in my head that often.
Exactly. Shit, I don't even want mine half the time.
Right?
That's true. Yeah,
This
guy's
right,
negative.
Yeah, it might be.
So yeah, I'll be like, hey Doc, I got this thing going on. I did this thing and things.
I mean, she would plug in. She would, plug into her own diagnostic. You would probably trust her.
Yeah.
And she would run a more thorough diagnostic, and she would just be shaking her head and looking at you like he's part of you now. Man. Like the consciousness is in you. You hear him, don't you?
Yeah, but I was hoping you could get it out, or it could get out if we gave it a.
It seems
Another
bonded to your I don't know, synaptic cortex. We'll just say that words.
Makes total sense. Sound if you say it with authority.
Yep.
It's true.
So.
Oh, that's great. I mean, it's
Hey,
terrible.
Eden, can you help me out? Like, can you give me the ability to hack again and stuff? Like, can you do things for me? What can you do for me?
I think we should explore that. I like the idea. I like the idea of
Talking out
hacking
loud
adjacent. Yeah,
in
you
my
should
head.
talk out loud though. You aren't used to it yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Oh, gross. It's
Yeah.
gross. It's gonna
The
be
player
gross.
receives the Eden tag and a second internal voice.
Ooh.
And I'm not sure how to interpret this, but the party controls Eden's evolution for now. And I think that's kind of how
Ooh.
I work
yeah.
with you on maybe your hacking or figuring out how this helps
Okay.
move
Oh,
further.
yeah.
How I can, how we
me.
can work together to do things. Okay.
Muted.
You're muted,
I like
Muted,
Michael.
Micah. You're muted.
You're muted.
You guys didn't explore it much, but part of this was to, it wants to evolve. It has greater ambition. It has these very kind of godly ambitions. It feels like it can, like I think I mentioned, like it feels like it can fix things. It feels like it can bring a positive rebirth to the Bloodnet.
All right.
So that'll be fine.
I'm sure. Yeah, it'll be fine.
What could go wrong?
No broader implication.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll look at Whitney and Doc Hale and be like, help get on that quicker. Thank you.
Research this a little bit.
Oh, she's
more
been
intensely.
click-clacking away the whole time. Don't you worry, Dr. Hale. The upside is Whitney does seem to be coming back to her former self. The intrusive dreams and kind of mentally blinding psychic energy has abated. It is no longer
Nice.
causing her issues. So maybe she can come back for another episode.
Yay.
Is there I totally forget, and I don't have the sheet on me right now for 24. Is there an end of session?
No.
Yeah, if we get paid.
We get paid.
Yeah, you guys didn't.
If we
After a
end
job,
mission, yeah,
Oh,
finish
mission,
job,
right, yeah.
finish the job.
after a job increases skill, and then
Oh,
if
yeah.
you get paid each, but we didn't get paid for that, so
So we're going to increase his skill.
Ooh.
And then we can do hot potato with Stars and Wishes. I still love that we as adult men do Stars and Wishes every time. I'm going to stick with this every time. I don't know. I really love, like, coming from Agile development, I actually really enjoy some of the ceremonies of, like, the retros and stuff, like, because it feels like there's, like, a catharsis to it. And there's also, like, if you aren't familiar, like, there's, like, this things that went good, things that went not so good, and then action items is generally the columns. And, like, getting Stars and Wishes means I have action items as a GM in a lot of ways to, like, think about stuff. So I find it very helpful.
Oh yeah,
My
Anyway.
issue with it was always that our action items were things the manager needed to do, never.
Yeah, that does become a problem, and they end up hanging out
And they
there.
were the same every time. Yep.
Stop calling me at 3 a.m. to fix a build. It's not my job.
Yeah.
Let's go with you, Bobby. Hot potato, Stars and Wishes.
My star, I liked.
Kind of picked on you today.
I didn't mind it.
Again.
It flowed well. It was good. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I liked the shit going down at the upgrade. It wasn't just me saying, "Hey, I spent this credit to upgrade." It was actually something happening and going down there.
I'm glad you
I like
enjoyed
that. That was
it.
fun. Yeah, it made it a little more interactive instead of just being a shopping trip.
Right.
It sounded fun. These moments get me in trouble, though. So.
And wishes. I wish Dan was a lot cooler.
I told Grace on the break that my next game, Dan is going to be the BBEG. He's going to be a chronomancer, and his biggest sin is stealing people's free time.
Yes.
Yes.
I like it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you. It was.
I'll toss it over to Doug.
I very much appreciate the Bloodnet.
The Bloodnet.
Every week, I
That's
appreciate
cool. The
and
gore
it just
of
gets
it.
more and more appreciated of it. It's sickly. Ugh. I raised leeches in biology class in high school,
Ooh.
and I had to go to like the butcher and get like a can of blood, congealed blood.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
To feed them. That you take the blood like in a spoon and then you squeeze it into like a rubber glove and you hold the rubber glove in the water and the leeches will come over and feed off of it.
It like drips
Ooh.
in.
Okay.
And they're like,
Huh?
Does that what they do? Does it like drip?
No, they just bite through the glove. They can smell it through.
Do you
Oh,
have
I
to
thought
warm
you
it
just
up
let it
to, like,
drip in like a
Nope.
blood drip into the.
Nope, you don't have to warm it up or anything. You can take this jelly. It is jelly.
Yeah.
When you get
Congealed, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely the thick maroon jelly.
Oh.
And the feeling and smell of that is this game is
very
very
distinct.
evocative of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I got a leech on me once.
Yeah, I've had leeches on me
it's
before.
weird. I had one on me. One of those got on me one time, and I was able to. You could easily just kind of scrape them off,
Yeah.
unless they're doing their thing. Then they all eventually crawl out of the cage, and you find them on the ground, dead, dried up.
It's ticks that get me.
They find their way through the cracks and stuff in the aquarium.
And then they metastasize and grow into sentient.
Yeah, no, they just turn into little brown,
Yeah, exactly.
little brown 1-inch long dried things. Anyway, the blood, yes, blood.
So that was your star, the Bloodnet, the continued
the
grossness
Bloodnet.
of Bloodnet. I'm glad.
Yes, how the Bloodnet is growing and getting into new things, and that you let us mess around as much as we did.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right.
My wish is that Amy joining us, that she'll play. She'll stay.
I hope we haven't scared her
Does
off.
she seem like the type that will want to be in a game like this?
Yeah. She'll adapt.
Okay. All right. Has she played anything other than D&D before?
She plays Monster of the Week, or not Monster of the Week. She plays Dungeon World with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So she's on her
No,
way.
she did admit to me in DM that, hi Amy, if you're listening, that yes, that there is a bit of, she doesn't really understand, like, she's never really played in this kind of world or anything like that. So yeah, it is a little foreign to her in that regard. But she's a very talented RPer. She gets into her characters that she'll be fine. If you're listening, Amy, you'll be fine.
I'm not. I'm more worried about the stuff that we will say and do. That.
Right? Yeah. I mean, if this episode doesn't scare you off, then
Yeah,
You should be okay.
but you'll be good.
it won't
yeah.
get any worse than this.
It's just wholesome,
Yeah, it's family fun.
skullduggery. Wholesome skullduggery.
Yeah.
Yeah. That beaded room was real wholesome.
That's wholesome
right.
kinks. We have wholesome kinks on here.
We have wholesome king.
And we got Brian the other day describing something that was he was basically trying to avoid using the word orgasmic. He was like, it really gets you, like, it makes you feel so good. It's like, I was like, so I just said le petit mort, like, the little death.
Yeah, the little death.
Which is orgasm.
And we all went with it. Everybody did.
Yeah, and everybody do. Yeah.
Mhm.
Brian just didn't want to say
Right.
orgasm. I think it has an orgasmic feeling or whatever.
Orgasmic, yeah.
Because he's DMing for a couple of ladies.
Yeah, I don't want to be too.
Don't want
The
to
ladies
still
are worst
funny, though.
offenders, by the way.
I know.
Good times.
Is
That's all I have.
it hot potatoing me? My wish is you guys always. Thank you for letting me do the weird shopping dalliance. I that was completely unplanned. I was just like, that sounds fun and interesting. What happens if, So I really thank you for rolling with it. I'm glad you guys had fun with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, my wish is that Dan was more respectful of people's personal time, and I hope to see Amy soon. So
yeah,
Brian's got to go. Doesn't Brian have to go?
That was Michael's wish, is for not me to say anything.
Oh, I missed you. I'm sorry.
My wish is
I'm
that Brian
dumb,
doesn't
Brian.
talk anymore tonight, and we'll wait a week and maybe then be able to
Let him talk.
Maybe he'll have something coherent.
Yeah, beam out of
to
here,
say.
buddy. No, Brian. Stars and wishes. My apologies. I
No, I don't care. No, please.
spacing out.
Yes. Well, now I have a 12-point stars and wish.
Let me break it down.
Pulls out a slideshow. Here's my deck for tonight's session.
PowerPoint. Now my star is Eden. That whole sentient, crystalline synapse neuron come to life. And I like the moral, ethical. It's just doing. It's living. It's not. So I like that where it wasn't just go in and blow it up. Because that could have been a very.
I like that
just
too.
burn it, blow it up. So I really like that dilemma. And again, to piggyback a Doug, the Cronenbergian, Bloodnet, just the goopy body horror stuff really is cool. I like it. I thrive on that. So yeah, keep it coming. And a wish is for everybody to be here next session.
Weird.
Big
and
agree.
for Dan to get a fucking life.
Strongly agree.
Yeah, that's not all work, bruh. Go out and touch grass.
Dan, who's not listening, the specter of Dan.
Come to find out, he actually does watch this.
He loves
One
it,
of our
He's
3
like, "Oh,
viewers.
God." Yes, he's a consistent viewer. Now he's like, oh man, that's not right. You got a company to run.
Just happens to be a guy Dan watching right now.
You corpo, sell out.
To the archaeologists, the digital archaeologists of the future,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
You got a lot to mine. Keep you employed for a decade.
I'm sorry you had to listen to us and our shenanigans.
Thank you again, guys. I had a blast as
Thank you.
always.
Thank
It
you.
was fun.
Always fun.
Oh yeah.
So I give you
Stay
guys
home,
back your
everybody.
evening. Yeah, and brush your
All right.
hair and other
Good
stuff
night,
like that.
everyone.
Take care, brush your hair, beanie.
Night, guys. Bye.
Night.
Bye.